Okay, now we are talking about the Therians. And these guys were, I think, the second race to be released by Rackham. And they're pretty straightforward. I mean, let's talk about their models. Therians are very spiky. They represent the, I guess the darker, more gothic race of AT-43. Lots of spikes, lots of spidery appendages. They're all black and, they're scary looking dudes. And I like the way they look. I like the way most races look. Just the skulls and the spikes and the claws. Well models, very good looking all around. So, as for playstyle, Therians are one of the, more elite races. They have fewer troops, fewer mechs, but they're generally better than most others. And the thing about Therians that a lot of players like is that they can have these things called routines, or like special powers that these guys called overseers can use. Essentially what these do is let them like move faster or shoot better. Or sometimes they can like spawn these little type 1 mechs. So, they have their own little unique thing about them. And price wise, you don't need to buy much. The only things you have to worry about are these things. You have to spawn a lot of them, and just having enough overseers for all your squads. So they're about the same price as most armies, really. I mean, except for the extra mechs, they're kind of on the cheap side. They're like Rackham. And they're well balanced. I think their only weakness is that they don't have a lot of leadership points to spend on their troops. But, good gems can compensate for that. So they're competitive. They, players can jump into them, but it'll be difficult at first. So I say it's also for intermediate players. And, generally, they don't have the manpower to hold most objectives. Like against Red Block or something like that, they just don't have the manpower. But they're pretty tough. I mean, they can take more shots than most races. And they're just fast, hard hitting, good shots. Their mechs are pretty good. And really, it's just the fact that they have their routines that makes them great. Players who like having lots of special abilities and special rules at their disposal, they're in there for them.